Everybody called me Brother Joe. I'm from Chicago, better known as Chirac. And the reason they call it Chirac, more people than got killed in Chicago streets than in Iraq. Maybe 3,000 people got shot or killed in Chicago, one of your most dangerous cities in America. And this is why I choose to come to the Philippines. I'm more relaxed here. I'm comfortable. You can walk the streets. I can do more here than I can in America. And I really choose to be here because I'm looking at the women here. They more or less treat you like a man. The women here, they're not telling you I'm a strong black woman or I'm a strong white woman. They just want to be a woman. And I'm not looking for a woman that constantly telling me that she's a strong black woman or she's a strong woman. Why? You know, why not just be a woman? How come a lot of the women can't be like the women in the Philippines, who they conduct themselves, some of them, like ladies and queens? First, a woman must be a queen for a man to show her that he's a king. A lot of women are too hostile in America. They're combative. You can't open the door for them. You can't kiss them. And if you put your arm around them, they look at you like they're gonna call the police on you, and they will. I only like Philippine women. I've been coming here now over 5 years. I came here last year. Came here 4 times. And I would love to live in the Philippines if possible. But I have a son, and I try to get him to try to help me with my work, which I am a carpenter, but he has no interest. He's a chef and everything, but he's a good kid. But I love it here. This is really, I consider, my second home. If I could live here, I would never go back to America. I would never set my feet back in there. I can say that I'm most comfortable being here. I can say that any bad thing that might have happened here to me is no way compared to the things that happen in America. Maybe little things that women do to you here, it's not as bad, it's not as devastating. They're not trying to destroy you here. I feel that the Philippine women, I'm more in line with them. I feel that I'm comfortable. You don't have to listen to a lot of questions about why you're doing this or don't do that. Sad thing about in America, you can buy some women, and I'm saying some women, a brand new house and they're not satisfied. Some women, you can buy them new clothes and they say, is this all you're gonna buy me? Some women, you'll buy them a car, and this the only car you can buy me, and they didn't even have a car. You got their driver's license insurance, and you try to be fair with them, and they seem like they're plotting against you. So the first chance they can get to take you to court and take everything. There was one of my tenants, and her daughter was in the house one day before I came this time, and I told them I'm going to the Philippines, and they said, are you going to bring a kid with you? I mean, your wife? And I said, I'd like to. They said, don't do it. I said, why? They said, because we black women, we're going to destroy that Philippine girl. We're going to teach her how to put a phone in your house, then you can't put her out. We're going to teach her how to have mail delivered to your house, and then we can put her out. I said, wait a minute, y'all wrong. She said, don't bring them. They say, because if you bring her here, she'll be nice when she get here, but when we sisters get through with her, she ain't gonna be no good. And I say, that's terrible. That's a terrible thing they say, but that's what we're gonna do. But what's so sad is that you got people leaving all over the world, coming to Asian countries because of the way the Asian woman treats you. It's not to say that they're all perfect, but it tends to be that they make you feel more of a man. They don't mind cooking for you, cleaning for you. Little things that men like. Men tend to like a woman to housekeep, clean, love them right, without a whole lot of talk. And in America, it seems like a lot of women ask you for money first. They ask you, they had a girl named Janet Jackson had a song say, what have you done for me lately? Is that ridiculous? And then you had the other girl, Tina Turner, said, what has love got to do with it? All of those messages that constantly are being sent to us as men, and all we're looking for is a woman that's going to treat us right, love us right. We're looking for companionship, and for people that believe in a God, whether you do or not, even if there was a God, I think God intended for man to be with woman. If he didn't want man to be with woman, why did they ever start this story about Adam and Eve? I think he said man and woman, not man and man. He said Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. You know, I'm trying to figure out all of this. Everything they're going crazy. Everywhere I go, the people talking about they found their new selves. First of all, if you came here one way, I thought that's who you were. And now you got all this here being born again. And I mean, it's crazy. But I love it here. If I could live here, I would live here. And to me, the women here, I get along with them a lot better. And I'm not saying that there's no good black women in America. I'm not saying that there's no good women in America. I had a black woman in a restaurant ask me one time, she said, do you know any black women? I thought about it, and I thought about it for a long time. And then she said, do you know just one black woman? I said, yes. The only black woman I know that's any good, that's my mother. You know, and she got mad at me. And then she started telling everybody in the restaurant, he done sold out to the white woman. He down in the Philippines with the white woman. I say, first of all, the Filipinos are not white. Second of all, it's none of your business. If you knew your history, every person on this planet has a gene that came off the continent of what they call Africa. There's no such thing as all white and no all black. It's just that people, they want to do that. And I said, that's one thing that upsets me with some Philippine girls that are light-skinned, that they refer to themselves as white. I say, you couldn't be white if you wanted to. I say, I know a lot of the white people that I know, they ain't bragging about being white. They go into the sun, they laying up under that sun, they get a suntan, they want to walk away, and the white woman trying to look like golden brown chicken, when they walk away, they're not happy with that. And I'm saying, and then my women running around, black women with wigs on, all of this hair come from these Asian countries. Everybody know that's not your hair. It would be like me putting a wig on. Everybody would know I ain't got no hair like Michael Jackson and stuff, but we got to say to ourselves, when are we happy with ourselves? When are we going to get away from all this racist nonsense about one person saying he black and another one saying they white? If you went through the gene pool, you would say you got more in common than you could disagree on. You could talk to a white person, a black person, and if you really get to know that person, you'll find out you got more in common with that person than you would ever disagree on. It might be little points, politics, and whatever, religion, but me, I'm looking for a woman that want to be a woman. I'm not looking for a woman that's going to tell me she's a strong black woman. You know, I don't go with white women. That's just something I don't do. I like that color brown, like caramel. I like that dark chocolate. And I always say, I never seen anybody who don't like chocolate. So that's just how I feel about it. And I wish one day I probably will find the right lady for me, but I haven't been lucky here. I came close a few times and found out I knew scammers. And so I don't argue. I'm too old to argue. I walk off, mind my own business. And I know there's got to be one right woman out there for me. And I just looking for a woman that don't mind cooking, don't mind cleaning, proud to be a woman, proud to take care of her man and her man take care of her. But a lot of the women now, you can't even open a car door for them. They want to beat you inside the door. They find a seat or they call the police on you. I had a white boy here told me just 4 or 5 days ago, he said, you know, Joe, I kissed this girl on her cheek. Had I been in America, they would have put me, or Canada, they would have put me in jail. They would have charged me with a crime. I said, that's what's crazy. I mean, you can come here and people are friendly and compassionate with you, but you go back to America, you go back to Canada or wherever you're going, the women, you're scared to say something to them because they have been turned against males. And you got all these people that say that they this and they that, and they claim that they just found out that they're this and they're that, which I disagree with. I like a woman. And that's all I like. I ain't one of those guys who talking about bisexuality is okay. It ain't okay with me, but if it's all right with you, that's your problem. I know gays, they don't try to come to me with any of their homosexual ideas and stuff. They know how I am. But I want to just have a woman that I can be happy with, one that understands that I just want a woman, if you can cook for me, a little clean for me, keep my clothes ironed, I'm gonna take care of you. I don't want no woman who's gonna challenge me and tell me that she's in charge or she's a strong this and a strong that. It's ridiculous to me.